Um, I made quite a down video this morning, and I've had time to think things over, and what I've done, I've given myself a bit more detail to the course forward. So in other words, nothing's really changed, but where I've got a mammoth task on my hand to overcome this PTSD, to get myself out there and be of service to the world, raise my head high time after time to the collective psychosis is madness, slowly accept our madness, my madness, not my mental health, but just to accept I'm alive in 2022, and this is the world. Wherever we are, we're mad. And that makes us ill on a different level. My mental health is my wildness to society. But to us all, we're all ill to each other. And it's to really digest that. And the long and short of it is, I'll spare you the detail. I put together a bit more of a structure, or something I could give myself hope of getting through this on some level with. But the long and short of it is, I came to a point where, not because it's maybe the right thing to do in terms of the optimum way to live, but in terms of my life, it has practical use, and especially the mindset I'm applying to life now. I'm more proactive, I'm more emotionless, a more work-like focus mode to life, to be of service to us, to be of service to humanity. To get myself from here to there. The haiku that I created in hospital a couple of years ago to be like an affirmation, a daily affirmation to life. Has come back and shown itself again as as a very sobering, very focused, like NLP, when you neuro-linguistic program. I've used this before, so affirmations work on that level. And I've got a certain energy with it, it's a certain focus, it's a certain sobriety, and that's exactly what I need at the present. So I'll leave you with the haiku. It might sound cold, it might sound almost painful to hear, hard to hear, but it works for me, and it has done on numerous occasions, and I'm seeing that it can work for me again. So the haiku is, I see and accept the reality of my life. Really see your life. That's not, the second line was just me adding. Everything is pain, and I don't hold to the pain. That was both from the haiku. And the final line, and you can word it two ways dependent upon where you are, and that is everything, things can always get worse, or things will always get worse. In other words, there's always things to take from the present moment. Sometimes that's harder to see. And in this mad world, there are infinite possibilities of where we can end up in the wrong place. And ultimately, if we can end up there, it means others are there already. And if that's a reality for a single person on this planet, and we're not doing anything proactively in pursuit in that direction, then we can fully expect the universe not only to challenge us, because it will challenge us anyway, but it's almost a certainty on some level we'll experience that same pain, that same worseness to our circumstance. So it's to look around and see, I know what I have to be grateful for. And it's harder to say, it's easier to say than implement. But I'm starting now while the sun's still shining a little bit. In irony, we're past the solstice, days should start getting longer, but we've been blessed with sun for quite a while. So I'm going to try and make use of it while it's still here, before it goes away. And in irony, the days begin to get shorter after the solstice. I'll say it again. I see and accept the reality of my life. Everything is pain, and I don't hold to the pain. Things can always get worse.